program for you guys. This year, I am excited to be interviewing one of my favorite YouTubers. So personally, I've been following her channel for years. And she has been a huge inspiration to me. So I'm very excited to be able to get to know her better here today. She is a California native with over 4.7 million subscribers on YouTube. She's not only a young influencer, but an entrepreneur. She spreads self-love and encourages her audience to celebrate who they are. She is here to talk to us about her journey and all the things behind her success. Are you guys ready? Can I hear a shout from the merebears? Let's welcome Meredith Foster!
Let me just save that to my phone really quick. There we go.
Yeah, gotta save the gram, I get you. Oh my gosh, we're so far.
my
Can I sit
gosh,
beside you instead?
Also, can I just say, that was amazing, your performance.
you
I
so
was back there like clapping. I was like, yes!
Thank you so much. You're so kind. You guys, I was talking to her backstage and she is as kind as she seems
Aw,
online.
you're so sweet. You're so sweet.
Okay, so is this your first time in Manila?
This is my first time in the Philippines.
Let's give her a big Manila welcome, guys. Say
Oh
hi.
my gosh.
Woo!
You guys are amazing. I had the most delicious Filipino breakfast this morning.
You remember what it was?
It was garlic rice with like a pork sauce and some egg.
Was it
really good.
adobo?
Yes.
Yes.
So
with
good.
sinangag, you're right.
Yum.
Okay, so, you've been on YouTube for a while, right?
I've been on YouTube for over 9 years. I started.
Wow. Do we have any merebears who are here for 9 years? Wow, we do. You have a huge following here in the Philippines.
Oh, I love it. So I started in 2009 when I was 14. I was
Wow,
young.
that was young. What made you start your YouTube channel?
So when I was little, growing up, I always knew I wanted to create something to inspire others. I actually really wanted to be an actress. So I went in on an audition, and they basically told me that I was not good. And so I was like, well, forget that. I know I can do this. So that's when I found YouTube, and I loved how I could instantly connect with people from all around the world and really form a relationship with the audience. So I started making videos, and I was really consistent with it, and I love that I can reach people from everywhere. I would not be sitting here today if I hadn't started YouTube.
That's so great because, with rejection, there are two ways to go about it. There's like, you run and hide from every opportunity, or you go turn that into like a drive to do something new, right?
You
And that
go
was,
after it, yeah.
yeah, and that was YouTube for you. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Okay, so what motivates you 9 years in? 9 years of countless weekly videos and different ideas. What keeps you going? What motivates you?
So what really motivates me is you guys, all of you sitting here. My audience really motivates me, especially when I see and receive messages that say I've inspired or helped someone. That is just such a fulfilling feeling. And I have you guys to thank, I have my family and my amazing team to thank. I would not be sitting here without them.
That's true. That's so inspiring that you take your platform to not just, better your life, but other people's lives as well. And I think that's very important, right?
I always feel the best when I'm giving back to others. I just really have it in my heart to serve others, so I love it.
That's true. That's so good. And since we're talking about, giving back, and I'm sure you love hanging out with your fans. You love hanging out with your merebears or
yes.
meeting them and stuff like that. So do you have any wow moments, any things that, a moment with your fans that you remember the most?
Oh my gosh. So like 2 years ago, or it might have been 3 years ago, I was able to go on tour across America and meet a lot of fans and be on stage, and that was definitely a wow moment for me, getting to put a face to a username and meet fans that I can connect with online, and actually getting to know you guys in person has been so special and amazing. So I'm just grateful for those experiences.
That's true, because I always love meeting the people behind the numbers. Because, yeah,
So
right?
true.
For a while, you just see numbers and you're like, are these even real people? Maybe they're just trolls.
I know, and then you're like, wait, you're real.
Right? And then they share your stories. And I think that's my favorite part about YouTube,
It's definitely my favorite
being
part.
able to really make a family on YouTube.
Really, it's so crazy how it's been able to like just cultivate this entire space.
And you have a good support system as well with your family and in your manager and stuff, right?
Yes, my family is so supportive. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but my family, when I started YouTube, they just supported me from day one, and they actually filmed probably half of my YouTube videos. Like, my mom was behind the camera, like, filming.
Same,
So,
I super feel that. That's exactly how it is with my mom and stuff like that. So, I guess it's not always, like what we were talking about, it's not always perfect. It's not, you know, an easy job being a YouTuber, even if people think that it's just digital, it's easy, just make a video. So what are like the challenges that, you know, you went through?
There are definitely a lot of challenges. I've experienced quite a few, and there's probably gonna be more to come along my journey. But something I did experience when I was in high school, a group of students made a video making fun of me. This is back when I probably had 15,000 subscribers.
And these are your classmates?
These were my classmates, yeah. So they made a video making fun of me, and then they showed it to the entire school. And I really could have let that stop me from doing what I was doing, but I knew that if I believed in myself, that no one would stop me from accomplishing what I wanted to do and going after my dreams. So I didn't let them stop me. Thank goodness, because I would not be here today. But that's definitely been a challenge. Another one would be stepping out of my comfort zone. And I know this is something a lot of us struggle with, really taking a risk and putting yourself out there. So when I went on tour, that took everything in me. I am terrified to be up on stage and talk in front of people. Now I clearly have conquered that fear. But, you know, I started asking myself, what if I excel? What if this is going to be the best experience of my life? And I stopped doubting myself and started to really believe in my abilities.
That's true. So I actually have a question for you that's not on this, but this is how much you inspire me. This is the topic that I want to ask you about. But you're very huge on self-love and in terms of just physical, you know, insecurities and stuff like that. And the world can be a very harsh place.
Yeah, especially
and I'm sure all of us
social
know
media.
that. So how do you overcome that, you know, with all of the comments and deciding not to, I don't know, make your body the way that they want, but how you're comfortable.
Right. It's really all about how you feel inside. I think a lot of focus in this day and age has been placed on what someone looks like on the outside. And as long as you love the person that you are and you know who you are, that's really what matters the most. So I stopped caring about what other people were saying about me and really focused, like, do I like the person that I am? And the answer is yes. So then you can just kind of forget what other people are saying.
I love that so much. So one last, can you give, I don't know, what is one thing that you want to tell all of the girls here right now?
Okay, so there's so many things in my heart that I wish I could share with you guys. But the one thing I would say is remember how beautifully and wonderful you have been made. You were actually designed and put on this planet for a specific purpose. And you are not like anyone else in the universe. You are you, no one else is like you, and that is so wonderful. So just always remember, you are not a number on a screen, you are not a number on a scale. You are you, and you are beautiful. And you have worth no matter how many likes you get on a photo, not how many comments, not how many views you get on a YouTube video. You are so unique, and you're so beautiful. So I actually wanted to do something really quick. If we could all scream in the count of 3, we're going to say, I am beautiful, because we are all beautiful. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay. Do it loud for Instagram, because they'll be watching. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I am beautiful! Woo! Thank you, guys.
With that, let's give another round of applause to Meredith Foster. Thank you so much for joining us on stage.
Whoa, I'm never gonna